What's going on, y'all? It is Vokal the Slug Cat back again with some new Toph. She finally dropped after a little drought for I think like 2 or 3 days. But before we get into today's video, holy shit, we're at 120 subs as of me recording this, which is insane. I think I was literally at like 30 on Friday. So, like, thank you everyone that watched and liked the video. Thank you guys so much for your support. And the amount of love and support I'm getting in the comments has just been amazing. I just wanted to take a quick moment to shout out a few of the people that left some comments that I actually clipped. I made a folder just to save y'all's comments because it really means that much to me, dude. I appreciate y'all so much. So big shout out to Freaky Fart Lord, Leah, Al Tech, Mami Loca, Sia, Magic Vampire Lover, Boomer Borks, Two Dots, and Sysop or Psyop Queen. Big shout out to y'all. Big shout out to everyone who's recently subscribed. It's insane to think, man, already at 100 subs, the growth over the weekend was insane. I think the last video is almost at 2,000 views. Like, what the fuck are we doing, guys? But yes, highly appreciate everyone. And with that being said, let's go ahead and get into today's video.
Let me just...
What up, Toph?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Hold on. There we go. What is going on with TikTok? I posted a video and it says 0.
Gasp.
Like, I legit posted a video and it says 0. Now nobody's commenting, hey. Like 2 videos.
Yeah, there's a big merger. I would think you would know that.
Okay.
Algorithm's probably going to be screwed up the next few weeks, I would imagine.
Don't make my brown eyes blue. It's crystal blue.
Let's go. I'm trying not to get sick.
Already got the sweets out. That ain't helping. Girl, get it open, Toph. Come on.
No, and I don't care. I do not give a about Bill. He's not paying my bills, so I do not care. We do not care. Anyways, receive anyone?
Every day with the sweets, bro. Ugh, it's all that damn smacking. Christ.
I'll give you the hand heart, or the heart hands, whatever it is. It's my username. Or my main TikTok. Just type in Tophiachu on Cameo and you should find me.
We ain't looking,
And don't say nobody
but we're
asked,
not
'cause
looking,
we
bro.
did. And we do not care. Have a break. Have a Kit Kat. Give me a break.
Bruh, just back to back with the candy, bro. That's why you built silly, bro.
Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. It's smooth, it's crunchy, it's a delight. Eat a Kit Kat, baby. Give me a break, give me a break. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar. Oh, man. Hey. No, that's crazy. Tell me what to do.
Ugh. You could at least chew with your mouth closed. You could do that. Bruh, I'm about to get pissed off. She's about to make me mad, bro. We're not even like 10 minutes in, bro. Come on, Toph.
Oh, that's what I was gonna talk about.
Let's hear it, Toph.
Though I try to resist being last on the list. What I'm gonna do? Let me finish this.
Please.
Okay, let's talk about that video, that dad and son video that's going viral. That first came on
What?
my Facebook for some reason. I don't know why, but the fact that the mom was like trying to say like, oh, we walked by and we saw the son smiling on the phone and dad jumped in the bed, and then I recorded that moment. Like, it's weird. Thank you for the roses. Like, that video was weird because the dad literally, you could see him pulling up his pants, and then the son, you could hear, like, someone heard the, like, I'm trying PG-13, but heard, like, that sound, like, you know what sound, and I was like, someone said, you know the sound, because, like, they said that's what they heard. I was like, wait a minute, so I went back to the video, I heard that, and then it sounded like he said, oh, you're gonna take that, like, I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Bro, what are we talking about right now, bro?
Like, it's weird. Like, I saw it on Facebook first, and then it was going viral. I was like, oh, well, what is this? Like, the mom is filming the dad and this son. Thank you for the heart puff. And I was like, what is this? I was
Hey, gang. I mean, I don't know what Tophia be looking up, but this shit ain't gone viral on my FYP or Facebook. I have no idea what she's talking about, bro. It sounds like some degenerate shit. If you've seen this video, let me know what happened in the comments or what y'all think happened.
like, is it just like, they made it seem like it was an innocent video of a mom filming the son and the dad, and, you know, they were just being, like, nervous. But no, when I looked into it, when I further, like, investigated the video, because, like, I saw it again.
Oh, okay.
I was like, no. You can see him pull up the pants. You can hear, you can see, like, the son, literally, that noise. And then, like, he looked down from the blanket. Howdy, howdy, howdy. He looked down from the blanket. And then he gets kind of nervous and puts his head back up. Like, no, they were caught in the action, and the mom tried. I think the mom knows. To be honest with you, I think the mother knows, and she's just trying to brush it off.
Bro, why is this the first topic of the live? Like, is this what you thought was gonna be? Okay. I guess this was the good talking point to kick things off. Let's continue.
Off or hide it. Like, say, oh, that's not what it was, and try to make up a story. But I think she knows. She doesn't want to believe it, and I think eventually she will say, like, yeah, that happened. And eventually she will be like, you know, because there's video of her saying all the game in are after her husband, that he gets all the game in. Like, why would you post that online? I'm sorry, sweetie, but you lost your husband. He's gone. He ain't coming back.
This is
Let
a
it
crazy
go. Like,
topic
she doesn't want
to start the live off with, bro.
She keeps telling herself that it didn't happen. That's why she came up with a cover story. Like, she knows what she caught. She knows what she saw. She knows that she caught them in the act, and she just, I don't know. Her brain is telling her, it ain't real, it didn't happen. It did. Sweetie, you lost your husband. Let him go.
Can we move on to something else?
It's all coming back to me now. There were nights when the wind was so cruel. Right outside the window. Okay, anyways. Oof, it's cold. Sorry. What? No, it's not. Let's not say that. Because literally the son is 20. People need to stop saying kid. Well, he technically is a kid till he's 21, right? Like, my thought process is you're not an adult till you're 21. Because you can't legally get something to drink when you're 18 plus. Now you have to be 21 to get tobacco products. So,
girl, you grown. When you hit 18, you grown. Just because you can't do everything legally doesn't mean you're not grown. You're old enough to know better. Let's put it like that. And we know you don't think you still consider yourself a kid, because you were considering yourself a teenager in your late 20s. So let's not even go down that rabbit hole.
yeah, you're not an adult at 18. Whether people say, well, in some states, I don't care. No, not till you're 21. But anyways, to say that he essayed his son is crazy. No, the son knows what he's doing. He's 20. Let's be for real. People, incest is a thing, and it takes two people. Unless he was underage, then I could be like, oh, you know, his brain isn't fully developed. But let's be honest. Nobody said essay, so I don't know why you're saying that. Let's not lie. That's not what the video was. The video was the son and the dad getting caught having. Okay. Nobody made videos saying essay, so do not spread that on my live stream.
Why are we talking about this
It's
stuff?
weird. Like, please, do not do that. Not on my live stream. Go somewhere else and make those assumptions. Not here. He is 20. To be honest, to say he's a victim, he might be a victim. But the thing is we cannot sit here and spread a narrative like that. Yes, it is wrong because it's incest and it's disgusting. Incest is very much, I don't know, they don't really do much about incest. Trust me, I know.
Yo, hold on, bro. What do you mean you know? What does that mean, Tophia? Oh my God. This, bro, the whole vibe for this live, it is starting off really weird, and I'm not a fan. Like, I'm really hoping we move on to, like, something a little more light, because this is ridiculous, bro. This is crazy.
Well, there was an incident, an old friend of mine that's not living. She lived in an apartment, and the daughter worked at Domino's. Was it? Yeah, Domino's. And she would go home and she would sleep with her dad, and it was very loud, and my friend complained to the landlord and was like, hey, like, my daughter can't be hearing this, they're loud, blah, 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 blah. She told me, like, it was the dad and the daughter, and I was like, what? And I was like, that's against the law, because in some states you could get arrested for that. You could literally go to jail for incest. I don't know why it's very much a thing, and if you think that is weird, I will tell you something even weirder. There's a whole community of, there's a whole, like, what is it? Religious community of people, and, is it England? It's someplace like London. If you look this up, it's a whole documentary, and basically, they incest. They sleep with their family members because they want to keep it in the families. I don't know why. They said something about marrying their cousins that they're forced to marry.
My God.
That literally is bad because for so many reasons, not even including the disabilities that you will get.
So we know. You don't need to explain this to us, bro. Like, why is this the topic of tonight's conversation, bro? This is a terrible icebreaker, Toph. Could have talked about literally anything else, bro. Why are we still on this topic, bro? You're dragging it. We're like 15 minutes in, bro. Please switch the topic for the love of God.
You will give your kids, like, literally, no one's victim blaming, because literally to say SA is crazy. You can't say SA unless it's out there. Nobody, when talking about the video of the dad and the son, said SA. So do not spread that narrative unless you have solid evidence. It's literally a video of the dad and the son. Okay, that's it. No one mentioned SA. I'm not gonna let anyone lie or spread a narrative on my live stream. You could go do that elsewhere. Don't get mad. Is it wrong? No one's saying that it's right. It's wrong. It's very wrong because it's incest. Anyways, it's mutations. When you literally, with your relatives, like when you have kids, it's a mutation thing, and they develop severe disabilities. It's disgusting. One girl,
Bruh, she act like we don't know this already,
escaped,
bro.
like she said no. They were trying to force her to marry her cousin, and you know, it's a thing. It's very much a thing. They force them into a marriage with their relatives, because if you didn't know, the kings and queens, Henry, one of the Henrys, literally they kept it in the family because they wanted royal blood to be kept. So that's why, and Prince Charles was, okay, so Camilla is his cousin, and he was married to Diana. Princess Diana, right? Princess Diana had to fight Camilla, who was King Charles now. Anyways, Charles had to fight Charles for his cousin. He was in love with his cousin. It is no surprise that the royal family is incest. Hello. It's been years down the line. It's legit incest. They try to keep the royal blood in the family. If you look it up, incest exists in the royal family. It's not a lie.
She feels so smart right now.
Incest is very much a thing, and it's disgusting.
No shit, Toph. Thanks.
Like, Camilla
Appreciate
was
that.
Prince Charles's cousin, who he was in love with. It's disgusting. No one's saying that it's right, because that video is, you could see. They acted suspicious. We're talking about the video.
Why?
The guy,
My fucking
the dad
God.
and the son got caught in bed, and the mom was filming, and then the mom came forward and said that people are taking the video out of context. The son was looking at his phone and smiling, and they wanted to know what girl he was like talking to on the phone, or blah blah blah, whatever. And she happened to film that moment, and people are saying that they were doing the do, and she's like, no. That's not.
I mean, and bro, if the person that walked in and recorded it is saying no, I mean, you're the one that's just making assumptions at this point, and you're making some wild ass assumptions. That's like a crazy thing to put on somebody. Same thing with the Jay situation, supposed essay online, which is just crazy. Harassment, sure. But I mean, Jay, I still don't think Jay had anything to do with any of that, regardless. So let me go ahead and throw that out there. But yeah, why are we talking about this, Toph? Like, this is such a weird topic.
Not what happened. Like, it was, we caught him on the phone. The dad jumped in the bed to see what he was smiling at on his phone. No, that doesn't even make sense. You even if you're cheesing big, it may not be a person. It could be a video.
She's
Like,
so
why are we
invested,
gonna
bro.
lie? Like saying he was smiling at a girl. Why do you assume it's a girl and not a video? It could be a video too. Why people be smiling so hard? Thank you for the rose. I'm just saying. That is the worst lie to ever come up with. She doesn't want to believe what's going on between her husband and her son, and she knows it. She knows. She caught it on camera. She's in denial. Denial is a river. Your husband's gay.
Wow.
Sorry, I had to. You were so cool. I wanted my brother. That's disgusting. Nobody said I wanted anything, so goodbye.
Block party.
Why don't you go ask his ex why she was literally jealous of everything? First of all, I'm his sister. And second of all, if he wanted to get me things, that's his choice. If he wanted to get me a car, for her to be jealous and be like, he better not get her a car.
Oh
You don't
my
even deserve a car.
God.
Let's talk about that.
Bro, do not
He
start
told
talking
me
about
that
Angie.
he was gonna get me another car that he owed me because he gave my car away to his coworker. Well, he didn't. His coworker brought it back.
Okay.
What was that? I got a Galaxy Globe. What the? Thank you.
What the hell's giving her money, bro?
But to literally make
Stop
it seem
it.
like I wanted my brother and that's why I'm fighting his ex, that's not even the reason why. She ran her mouth about me and it was lies. I'm going to defend myself. That is very sick and very disgusting to say I wanted my brother. I could care less about her, right? She didn't even care about him when he was alive, so what are we doing? I'm not trying to be in competition with her any type of way. It's the way that she goes about lying to people, making it seem like she's a victim when she's not. Why is she mad that he wants to get me a car, saying he better not get her a car? Touch you like this, and if you do smell like that, it was this long ago, but it's all gone. Hey, Ren. You want me like that? And she did leave a comment. She got mad and said he better not get her car. Okay.
Who cares?
Who paid for the cars that you had? And he did. Okay, so I had two cars. Actually, let's get into it. I had like a smaller Ford SUV. It was like not one of those big, gigantic SUVs. I don't know what they're called, but it was like a smaller one. It had a nice radio in it too. I had a Buick before that. If you see on my page, I literally show my car.
Like, bruh, this is. See, but you never had a driver's license. So, like, none of this shit fucking matters, Toph. Because, dude, I've owned a lot of cars in my lifetime. And I can name every make and model of all the cars I've owned. Okay? For you to have had two cars in the past and you can't even recall what the model was, bro, you don't drive. I don't even know why you talk about cars. I don't even know why you talk about getting a car. Because where the hell are you going to go? Nowhere. Even once you do get your little housing situation, you're just going to be sitting up in that bitch on live, not doing shit as always.
I literally showed my car on TikTok.
And it was a
Like,
piece of
you know
shit.
It is
Oh
there.
well.
He got me a car. He gave it to his coworker because his coworker needed a car to get to work. So he was like, since you're not driving.
So he didn't give you shit. Because if it was your car, you could have been like, hell nah. I'm not giving away my car. The fuck?
Since you're not driving, you can can we give the car to my coworker? He needs it for work. And I was like, okay, whatever. So,
I guess.
yeah. I got a car. I never got that one before. I've never got that one before.
God.
Thank you. Oh my God.
Got a Tophia simp
I'm
in the
freaking out. I
chat.
never got that gift before. Wow, that was crazy. And I missed it because I was blocking somebody, blocking out the haters. Anyways, so I was like, sure. Then he got the SUV back. I don't know what happened. Actually, funny thing is we have a bunch of cars everywhere. So yeah, I could have had an SUV. I can't get the SUV anymore because it is gone after so many hours. They keep it in the tow yard. So yeah, I don't know what tow yard. I don't have the VIN number. We were going to get the VIN number, but then that happened.
Bruh.
My brother.
You don't ever be. And see, look, you just gave us a whole rundown about incest and all this other shit, all this social media nonsense. You're alleging that some dad is doing weird shit with his son, but you don't know any like real world information that even pertains to you, bro. What do you mean you don't know your VIN number? Okay, might not have to know your VIN number, but like you should have that like paperwork put up. Like, come on, man. What are we doing? This is why your life is just, I wouldn't even say chaos, because it's like it's so static that what the fuck, bro? It's just so stupid.
He was gonna look for it because we woke up and the car was gone. We had both key fobs. I still have the key fob in one of my things. I don't know. It's just too big and bulky of an SUV. Even if I did still
You're a
could
big
retrieve
bulky
it, I would
person.
probably sell it
It's
and get another
perfect.
car. Then the Ford SUV is still. He said it's in a tow yard somewhere, out of town. That basically it's stalled, and then I don't know. It's still in a tow yard. I don't know if that's true. I'm like, bro. I could have a car. I could look for it and try to. Well, but I don't think so. They only hold cars for so long. They don't keep it that long. So, anyways, so he had this SUV, and he was like, "Look," he called me outside, and he said, "This is yours," and I was like, "This is mine," and I was freaking out. I was like, "Whoa!" It had a cool stereo in it. It was nice. Man, that was a nice little SUV. But then his coworker wanted to buy it back, so then he was like, he needed it for work, so he let him buy it back. And then he was like, "I'll get you another car, don't worry." And I was like, "It's okay." And I was patiently waiting. But then little Miss
Of course, you were patiently waiting because bro, she takes no action in her own life, bro. Just like you're patiently waiting to get housing. This shit's infuriating, bro, because like it'd be different. I mean, it wouldn't even be different, but it's like I can maybe understand if you were like 20, 21. It's like, girl, you are 31 headed to 32, bro. You are grown. You've been grown for over a decade. And besides amassing a social media following, you've done nothing. You're not even benefiting from having the large following, bro. Like, oh my God.
Dallas was like, he better not get her a car.
So stupid.
He's my brother. He can get me whatever he wants. You don't control his life or what he does for his family. That's weird. Didn't you say he was a burden when he almost died in his accident? How could someone that claims that they love somebody so much, that they're so in love with them, literally tell people online that they're a burden? And then turn around and cry to my mom about how she wishes she could be there to take care of him? No, you don't. You're upset because you didn't have a place to live, because the person who was paying for your place to live, you no longer had. Because you depend on men for places to live instead of worrying about.
That's the only reason you miss Brother Chu. It's because the person you had to take you around is no longer there. The person that you had to help with paying your bills, as far as your storage and shit, he's no longer there. I'm sorry, I might be I might be going a little hard on her today, bro. I'm just like the first segment of this, like it's just like what the hell. And now we're talking about Angie, bro. No one cares. All this shit that she's talking about right now is like years old at this point.
About that, you go online and run your mouth about me, which is so crazy that she talks about me and then people mention her and it's blah blah blah. I don't care what she does. I don't care anymore. Like, I really don't.
You didn't care, you want to bring
Nobody
it up.
cares. Like, literally, it wasn't because she wished she could be there. It's her support, her money, her place to live. Because I was being told that I wasn't paying any bills, but she was living under my parents' roof, not paying any bills in an apartment. She was not supposed to be there because she couldn't be put on the lease for fees she incurred on top of throwing a cat at a wall. But okay. Well, I was being told, well, you have to pay bills. On live stream, people was like, well, you're not paying bills. This girl was not paying bills either. What are you talking about? Like, well, the thing is, right? There's a difference because that's my family versus staying
exactly.
at your mother-in-law's house, literally your mother-in-law's house, smooching off of them and not paying any bills. It would be different if I had a significant other and I was at their mother-in-law's house. Like, I literally wouldn't be there not paying any bills. And on top of that,
I don't even believe you, Toph. You full of shit, bro. I remember a clip of you getting pissed off at Tophiachu for asking to borrow $13. So it's like, bro, you don't care about helping nobody, because you wouldn't have even compared yourself to Angie in this circumstance, because as you've said multiple times, your family has never been financially stable. So I would think someone that was up and coming, on TikTok and was, making some, I would assume, some decent money around the 100K, 200K follower mark, it shouldn't even be an issue for you to help your family because you know where y'all came from. But here you are. Oh, well, Angie didn't pay anything. Oh, fucking well. You worried about the wrong shit.
Man, I knew that engagement wasn't gonna last. I really knew it. She didn't even want to tell my mom they were engaged. My brother had to go on, tell her. You're like, she didn't even love him at all. She claimed she was in love with him, but you lie. You a lie. You lying. Stop lying to the people. If you love someone and you're engaged to them, wouldn't you be like excited to show people? No, my brother had to push her like, go on, tell her. And she didn't want to. And then my brother, no, she didn't want to say anything. My mom already knew. Like my mom knew. It's TikTok is messed up. Or unless it's just me and my blanket that is lagging. But TikTok, I posted 2 videos and they're at 0.
Beautiful. I love that for you.
Yes. Yeah, that's what you mean. I thought you meant like the thing. What beauty does Angie have? Please tell me. Cute outfit. It's a dress.
Oh my god.
I'm still waiting on my other yellow dress to get in. It still has not come in, guys. It's still in California somewhere. I got like 3 packages. Oh, and Cherry, the Switch case hasn't come yet. I don't know what's going on. They said Saturday and it still hasn't been here.
A Switch case and she doesn't even have a Switch. It's ridiculous.
They said Saturday and it didn't come. Ooh, but it's all coming back to me. I'm just going to lie and say that I'm cold and I need someone to come warm me up, please.
Yuck.
It's coming back. It's all coming back to me now. I didn't get a case with no Switch. So what happened is I had in my wish list a bunch of stuff for my Switch, which got auctioned off in the car because we lost all of our stuff in the car. She didn't know that, and she literally ordered a Switch case, which I said thank you because I can save it for later and use it when I do have a Switch. I'm not the one who paid for that. It was a gift. It's all coming back to me. I don't know what's going on because I also lost the $300 Sephora gift card, so we're not even going to talk about that because I'm angry.
Hold on. What did she say? I was kind of spacing out. I ain't even gonna lie. Because this whole live has been just a nothing burger with weird vibes at the beginning. What did she say?
It's all coming back to me. I don't know what's going on because I also lost the $300 Sephora gift card, so we're not even going to talk about that because I'm angry.
How do you lose?
It was a...
Bro, she's forever just fucking up. Like, no matter what it is, if you put it in Tophia's hands, it's just gonna get fucked over. I'm like, what do you mean you lost a $300 gift card, bro? That's crazy work. Especially in your position. Like, that shit would have been under lock and key if I was homeless, bro. What do you mean?
It was a gift that was sent to me, and I guess someone stole it.
Oh, of course. Someone
like,
had to steal it.
Nice things, and it's always screwed up. Someone sent me a $300 Sephora gift card, and apparently it got stolen.
Sephora?
Because
I
never received the package, so yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, they stole it before it even got here. Because I was waiting on the package, and he told me, he was like, it should have been there by now. And I was like, and then he checked, and it said delivered on the 7th, and I was like, I never received the package. So someone stole a $300 Sephora gift card.
Or maybe you just got trolled. You know, could be a possibility. I'm just saying.
Great.
Stop sending her shit.
Wow. I'll have to be back. Hold on. Hold on.
Okay. We're waiting.
You're not gonna listen to this. We'll listen to this one, I guess. Yes, Dr. Pepper, baby, is good and nice.
Or sugar. Beautiful.
That jingle. I'm just kidding. Yeah. I screwed up big time today. Oh wow. It
Girl,
was right there in my hand.
it's empty. Jesus Christ.
Naughty, naughty. Sorry. What is it with all these people? Why? That's why I don't look at my hidden requested messages, by the way. Some people be weird sometimes. It be... I don't want to know. Keep it to yourself, please. Living this without you. Well, okay, there are some things that are okay. This is not geared towards anyone. This is for the people online. I do not need to see unsolicited. I do not need to know what you are doing. Keep that to yourself. When it pertains to... They're like, to this video, I was like, I don't need to know that. I don't need to know what you did to this video. Stop. It is literally weird. Thank you. Like, why would you tell me that?
Bro, is she trying to convince us that, like, people want her? Please stop. I don't want to hear about this. I mean, I'm sure there's a few weirdos out there that's like, hell yeah, but nah, bro. The 98% of us, we do not care. Please, move on.
Okay, what am I supposed to do with that information?
What are we supposed to do with this information?
What do I do with it? I don't need to know that. They did. And someone, not too long ago, sent me unsolicited.
Okay.
And yes, they do send videos too. I don't need to know. It ain't a lie. Okay, so someone that I used, well...
Oh my God, we're really about to dive into this, aren't we?
I couldn't be in their live streams or whatever. These girls sent... Girls send TikTok men that are attractive nudes. They have no shame. They'll just send it. I'm like, how do you have... It's not even it's confidence, but like to be like, here, have my pictures, to someone they don't know. He had to literally get on live and tell girls to stop sending their nudes. I'm like, what is it?
Are we talking about Boba?
No, I get it. And this is not geared towards a specific person. Like I said, these are people online. I'm talking about the people online. Like, if I didn't ask for it, don't send it. Thank you. I don't need to know what you do in your private time. Keep that to yourself. Thank you. Like, bro.
Should have told that to the catfish, but anyways.
Oh, I had some quick... Never mind. I better keep it to myself.
Who said I didn't like it? Looking ass.
I mean... Anyways, I'm not gonna say anything. So... How have you guys been?
Been better.
Trust me. Like, you guys, like, when sitting here and being like, oh my God, no, they don't. Like, what? Okay, I'm telling you. People sleep with anything that wants. I'm just being honest. I mean, that's not the first time someone has told me something like that. A long time ago, somewheres, in a group thing. Never mind. I'm gonna keep it to myself.
Boba or Justin Burke, more than likely. Nah, go ahead and tell the story, Toph.
That's why I laugh when people say, they never really liked you. They were just being friendly. Okay. All right, pal. Whatever you say. I mean, okay.
I feel like she's insinuating that Boba or Justin Burke were sending her unsolicited. Is that what I'm picking up? I don't believe it, but...
Being friendly. Like, does your friend literally... To you, I'm just being honest, right? If we're gonna sit here and be honest, friends do not, like, you know that song that says, what is it? I touch myself. That one song, yeah. They don't do that to their friends. That's weird. If you still think that, then I don't know what to tell you.
I've been saying it almost every video, bro. Tophia is like officially freaked out because, like, what the fuck have these conversations been so far in this live, bro? Everything that she's been talking about tonight is basically revolving around some sexual shit, and I'm not digging it.
So, yeah. I mean, I'm 31 years old. I literally said if you're under the age, you shouldn't be on here. So if you have an issue with that, then maybe you should leave. You're too young for this conversation.
It's just the topics are weird, bro. Like, why are we talking about this?
Yeah, that's why when I left, when they were telling me, oh, he's just being friendly, I was like, okay, I'm not gonna say anything because that wouldn't be the first time I heard something like that.
Sure.
Hello. Like, I don't know. That's just you. And well, it's not recently. Okay, so my issue is with men in particular, just like, and I was sexualized when I was younger. There's nothing, like, now I'm 31, I'm a grown adult. I don't care what someone tells me, I don't care what anyone says anymore. It's if I don't like it. If I say, hey, I don't like that. If I directly say, hey, I don't like that, then it bothers me. If I don't, then it doesn't bother me. But it's the fact that some of these men will try to sleep with you, and it's like, whoa, stop. Like, no. And because I'm not out there a lot, and when I am, do you need a ride? No, I don't need a ride. Does it look like I need a ride? Like, leave me alone. This guy had to,
Okay,
I told you this
Toph.
when we went to the movie theater with this guy from, that was in Afghanistan. No, Iraq. He went to Iraq. I think he was in the Iraq war. Anyways, he tried to get with me and my friend. We were at the bus stop, and I was coming from the art studio, and she was like, hey, do you want to run errands with me? Because I usually run errands with her. I was like, yeah, sure, I'll go. I forget what it was she had to go do. This guy walks up, starts complaining about this other guy, asking him for 10 cents for a cigarette or something like that. And he's saying, these people could just get a job instead of asking. Like, go get a job, blah, blah. So anyways, he's like, do you guys want to go to Taco Bell? I didn't know why. I was like, okay, why is this guy offering free Taco Bell? Like, okay. My friend was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, yeah, let's go. Free Taco Bell. Now I know why he was offering free Taco Bell, because he liked me. He was older than
Duh. Like, bruh, I swear, it's like just listening to her talk, I'm like losing brain cells, bro. Like, yes, of course, if a guy was interested, he wanted to have like a little chill, cheap, little some, see what's up with it. Why are you acting like, bro? I just don't understand. I don't understand her thinking, her thought process, bro. Shit's ridiculous.
enough to be my dad. And I was like, why? I didn't catch on until like after the fact.
Cause you're slow.
But yeah, anyway, so he said he went on his bike because he's like, I gotta go cash this check. I'll be right back. We're waiting at Taco Bell, and she's like, how much you want to bet he comes back? I don't think he's gonna come back. She said, if he doesn't come back, I'll get us something. And I was like, okay. We're waiting. He came back. He came back. That was the one that I said that I mistaked the movie date as bringing my friend along, which was a good thing I did because he was trying to get me to go on a date by myself with him to the movies, and my brain literally. Which is a good thing. I misunderstood because heck no, I would not date that guy. He was like old enough to be my dad. And that was not the only weird thing. He offered me to stay at his apartment.
Then why even go to the movies, bro? If you're not interested, just don't go. It's so simple.
He did. He was like, it was late, and I called my mom and I was like, it's late, so I'm gonna stay at my friend's house, because we just got out of the movies and we're eating Taco Bell. Her daughter got hungry, so he bought everyone Taco Bell. And then her mom was with us, I think. And that's when my friend's daughter texted me and she's like, he's looking at your butt. And I was like, oh my God.
Ugh.
So anyways, I tell my friend what he says. He was like, maybe next time it could just be me and you. And I was like, no. And so anyways, so I said I was gonna stay at my friend's house. After I get off the phone, he's like, oh, you can stay with me at my apartment. I don't know you. Why would I stay with some random man at his apartment so I could wake up to you hoovering over my bed watching me sleep? No, thank you. It's not gonna happen. You would have probably tried it, and it ain't gonna happen. I know he was gonna probably try to sleep with me. I'm not stupid. You just offer random girls to sleep at your house? You don't know it could be dangerous for you? My friend was like, oh no, it's okay. She's staying with me. And I was like, yeah, it's okay. I can stay with her. Like, my friend, when she was alive, literally a lifesaver. I remember one time this girl, all three of us, she had was talking to.
Bro, like this is like a story that I would imagine like a high school girl would tell, bro. Like this is so dumb, bro. What are we talking about?
This girl she had made friends with. This girl's like, I'll pretend to be your girlfriend so they will leave you alone. Like pretending to be, she's like, even my friend would have done that just so they would have left me alone. I don't know, sometimes you just gotta be careful. I ran into someone that was crazy.
You got to be careful. You went on the date with the person, and then you're surprised that they were trying to move things forward. Maybe a little too fast for Toph, or maybe Toph likes to take things slow. Oh my God.
He drunk and I was like, wouldn't just take the hint. bruh, just go. Like, I don't know. For me personally, if you get that drunk and you're not coherent, you have a problem. And this is not shaming. I think you should
It
really
is.
think about it because it was very scary. And the fact that her friends left her like that. First of all, my issue is why do you leave your friend drunk, like that plastered, at a bar, mind you, well, a bar pool place. You left her plastered, and possibly could have put knowing all the things that happens to women at bars, and you left her like that. What kind of a friend are you? You left your friend drunk, out of her mind, not knowing anything. She literally was walking around with her phone, being like, so she came up, she was hella drunk. And she was like, you Tophia? She was like, Tophia, yo, dude. She was like drunk. She was like, can I take a picture? She's like, I don't know where my phone is. Girl, it's right there in your hand. She did not even know that her phone was in her hand. She was that drunk that she couldn't even tell her phone was in her hand. Like, and you left your friend like that. She's like, did you see where they went? They ditched their friend, plastered drunk, at a bar, knowing that it's not safe for women. She could have stumbled out of the bar. Someone could have took advantage of her. If my friend was like that, I would have made sure she got home safe. I wouldn't have ditched her like that. And they ditched her. I know they ditched her. Because she was like, did you see where they went? Where they all went? And they went that way and ditched her. Like, if you're embarrassed by your friend and the fact that they're drunk, then don't take them to places you know you're gonna, like...
My question, because this is going. So my question is, did you make sure that that girl got home safe since she was asking you to take a picture, and you realized that her friends ditched her? Did you do anything to help her, Tofia? I think we all know the answer to this question.
That is, if my friend was like that, I would make sure she got home safe. I wouldn't leave her out there in the dangers of the world knowing what men could do to women like that, and they take advantage. Like, bruh, they did not care about their friend, because I know they ditched her, because they were probably like, oh, we can't handle her like that. Crazy. That was not my responsibility.
Of
I did not
course.
come with her. But it was uncomfortable. It was kind of uncomfortable. To be honest with you,
Oh,
I've had uncomfortable interactions. Like, to come up to me that close, and then very close, and to, like, no. You have to respect boundaries. Trying to touch on me, not like that, but you know what I mean? It was just a whole weird interaction. It was, like, not okay. And I just, like, didn't even say anything because I froze up. And I was like, do you want a picture? Like, why do you keep saying, yo, dude? Like, and you keep, and you're, like, in my bubble. Like, you could see that I'm with a group of people. And I couldn't even pay attention or even devote my time or my, like, what was it? Like, I'm with a bunch of people. And in that, I can't even enjoy my time because now I'm focused on, well, I gotta be careful or this girl is gonna get punched. And I'm not gonna be the one to punch her. I'm telling you that.
what? What, bruh? I swear, Tofia just be trying to act like she hard, or like I guess the group of people that she used to be with was. Nah, I don't believe none of that. Like you say, you froze up. You wasn't gonna do anything, and then why would your friends punch someone that's obviously intoxicated because they came up and asked you for a picture? So I'm assuming this is when you were already well established on social media where she knew who you were. It's like, I'm sure your friends know that you're also well established. So why just, oh my God, I can't.
I wasn't gonna hit her. Someone else probably would have punched her, and then I would have not been liable. I hate when people do that because they gotta be mindful. They gotta be mindful. When someone is with a group of people, be mindful. Someone may snap and punch you, and it's not my fault if you get punched.
Over
I'm just
what?
saying. Like, I can't control what someone else does. I can only control what I do. And I'm not gonna say, oh, the person she was with punched me. Okay. Fair warned.
Bro, what are you, the mob? You think you, Tofia at the pool hall with her goons got y'all in the mean streets of New Mexico? This is fucking ridiculous.
Fair warned. I'm not trying to scare anybody. I don't fight people. But if you're being obnoxious and you're literally making someone else uncomfortable and they can see that I'm visibly uncomfortable and it's literally becoming a problem and you get punched, that is not my fault. People need to learn boundaries. I need to learn boundaries. Anyways, well, I just said that loud, didn't I?
Yeah, you did.
Well,
Weirdo.
that's not. Anyways, people need to learn boundaries. Well, I'm hard on myself for something I did, and yeah.
To ankle chew? Is it the Tylenol incident? Yeah.
I don't think it was an issue, but it might have been an issue. Anyways, it was nothing that bad. But anyways,
Sure.
people need to learn boundaries. When it comes to, and boundaries could be a plethora of things, right? But
Oh,
not just like
plethora.
that. Boundaries are a lot of things, like learning to say no to people. Learning certain things like that. Like, you know, people do not respect boundaries, but whatever. But anyways, like I was saying, yeah, I'm upset at myself for something I did today. But yeah. Anyways,
If you're not gonna tell us, don't even mention it. Shut up.
you know, it's just like these things where it's like like literally if someone says no, no means no. She was like, she kept trying to force a photo with someone in it. She was like, get in the photo, and they were like, no. And I'm like, girl, stop asking. Like, she already said no. I was like, no, let's just take a photo. Because I already knew, like, stop. Like, it gets to a point where sometimes you got to stop. When someone says they don't want to do something, respect people's boundaries. Otherwise, you get punched. And it's not going to be my fault. I don't want to be liable for what someone does that I'm hanging out with. And I'm not going to be mad at them for it because people have to learn to leave people alone. Like, it was out of nowhere. She came really close. She got really close to me. Then she said, yo, you're Tophia. Then was like, uncomfortably close, mind you. Very uncomfortably close. Didn't even.
Yo, scary ass. Why don't you tell her to back up? Hey, ma'am. Ma'am, I need 5 feet. Please. Take 2 steps back. I will gladly take a photo with you, but you gotta chill. Like, bro, speak up. Be assertive, Toph. Because in like every situation, you always just come off as the person that like, you know, they say like fight or flight. Tophia has a third option of just freezing. And that's Toph in a nutshell.
Didn't know where her phone was, had it in her hand the whole time, was like, I can't find my phone, saying she wanted to take a picture with her phone. They said, no, this is my phone. And I said, all right, I'll just take a picture with this. You said you were going to take a picture with your phone. Like, she couldn't even remember what she was saying because then she would say something and then she would backtrack and say something else. And it was a whole thing. And then it was like awkward. And the other person was like, I need to learn how to be kinder. And I'm like, it's not that. You don't have to be kind to people that are not respecting boundaries or respecting people's bubbles. You told her you didn't want to take a picture multiple times. Why do you have to be kind to someone that does not listen? Just because someone is drunk does not give them the right to invade your space. Literally, you could see I was with a group of people, but in that moment, that literally like ruined. I was like, I couldn't even focus on anything. I was like having to try to not have a situation happen where somebody got punched. And then I'm like, bro, just go away. Just leave. Just like leave before it gets worse. Because if it gets worse, I do not control what happens. Like, I'm so sick and tired of it. It's like when I'm hanging out with someone and people are like, oh my gosh, she's dating them. Learn boundaries. I'm allowed to have friends. That's it. That is all. It's another thing to try to pry someone's sexuality out of them. That's another thing that annoys me.
What
That
the,
if you just say
what
she's
the
a lesbian,
fuck?
she's a lesbian, then maybe you'll be like, we knew it. Like, I'm straight. I don't need people to be prying in my business. Why are you trying to out someone that is not even out there? I'm not saying me, but in a sense, that's what happens to people if they're not safe or they're not in a safe position or a comfortable position to be saying anything. You guys got to be careful with how you do things. Some people are not in safe environments to be able to speak or say anything. That's what bothers me. Do people not respect boundaries?
This ain't the 80s. No one's in danger or gonna get beat up for coming out, bro. This ain't the 80s or the 90s. I feel like the nation is very accepting at this point, so just chill. Come on, Toph.
At all? Hello? I don't know. It's just really affecting my relationships.
You don't have relationships. You have one
Like,
friend.
seriously. How am I ever going to be with anybody if you keep prying into my relationships and keep ruining things for me? Like, just stop. It's annoying.
You're the one that says you always talk about how you got all these dudes that are interested, but you turn them all down. It's not our fault. It's not our fault you don't have a relationship, Toph. It's on you.
If I did that to anybody else, they would be complaining. It would not be okay.
She hasn't found her K-pop idol just yet.
Come on, bro. It's not letting me scroll down. There we go. Sorry. I don't think you need to tell me what I need and what I don't need, so leave me alone.
You need to back up from the camera, because, my God.
Okay, thank you. No, I don't have a girlfriend. I don't need someone to tell me if I need a relationship or not. I know if I need a relationship or not. You don't know that. So I don't need you to be prying in whether or not I have relationships, I'm dating someone, I'm with someone, etc., etc. If I want a relationship, I'm going to have one, whether you think I need one or not.
Okay.
Nobody needs to tell me what I need to do in my life. I'm 31 years old. I can choose to do what I want. It's none of your business. Telling me you don't need a relationship. Who said? If I want one, I will get one. I don't need you to be telling me what to do with my life. Thank you. I got my life just fine. I have my housing coming. I'm working on getting a car.
Bro, this housing has been coming for months, girl. Just like the Temu check has been just like the Temu check has been coming for months, bro. And now you're talking about you want to go get a car, even though you don't have a driver's license. Like, okay, Toph. I can't wait to see how like things have shaped up for her in the summer. Because she's still in the same position, bro. I'm gonna roast her even harder than I already do.
I'm working on these things. I don't need you to be telling me what I need to do. What you need to do is STFU. Thank you. And that's the bottom line because Stone Cold said so.
Wow.
Period.
So lame, bro.
How is that being rude by telling people to respect things? I don't go around and just assume people are dating. That's just not how that works. We've had a lot of influencers on this app pretending to date, but you ain't said ish about that. But you're worried about someone that's not dating anyone being like, oh, she's dating this person, she's dating that person. See, she's with that person. Can we stop? Can we cut it out? Can we quit it? Thank you. I'm not with anyone.
We know.
If I want to be with someone, I can.
Sure.
I can get someone. It's not hard. Trust me. If I want to.
So that's the person that's literally said they've never been in a relationship. But okay. Go off, Toph.
To be with someone, I could really pursue someone. Seriously. No game playing, no nothing. I'm just sick and tired of people trying to pry into my relationship and trying to tell me what I need and what I don't need. You don't know my needs, you don't know my wants, you don't know anything. You don't know what I need, you don't know nothing. You need to know your business and your business only.
Need a job. That's what you need.
Hold on. Yes, Cherry, I will. I have nothing to offer. I have a lot to offer, trust me. You think people are not interested in me, but they are. I have several people, so I would not lie about that. I don't
Sure.
know. But for people to sit here and say, well, you need to STFU and leave me alone. Right now, I just need to. I'm not even gonna say it.
A job? Perhaps?
Nothing's gonna change my love for you. Oh man, love songs are the greatest things ever created. Anyways.
Okay.
I have
So
no list,
random.
okay? I'm not
You
even gonna
don't.
say anything. I'm just gonna let you believe what you want to believe.
Tophia, come on, bro. We seen them catfish messages. Your conversation is dry as fuck. Like the Sahara Desert. You have no riz and like zero social skills from what I seen.
Haters gonna hate. I have it like that, so.
You don't. But
I'm
okay.
telling you. Persuasion. I'm just kidding. And if you're saying I don't care to get blocked, I'm not gonna block you. So try again.
What the hell, bro?
Sorry, ever heard. Mostly what I need from you. You care because you just commenting I don't care, so you care.
Bro, Toph, you say you don't care about a lot of things and then go on to talk about it for 5 or 10 minutes straight. So throw that logic back your own way.
in my world now. Oh, people. No, I don't do battles.
You should though. It's your broke ass.
I can't see. Man, I just need to figure my stuff out.
Get your life together.
What story? What did I post?
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
No, I didn't go on a date because I'm not dating anybody. I wish I was dating someone.
You show up.
Girl.
But no, I'm not.
Come to the King Medical Institute open house and see what a career in healthcare.
Well, I will.
Step aside your old labs, check out.
Watch you get shocked. I start dating someone and then you're all shocked. You're like,
Most of all, you'll see what it's like to take a
Nah, because they gonna be hit too.
Showing up can change everything.
All right, so guys, we're gonna wrap it up there. I would say like probably the last 10 to 15 minutes of this live is a big nothing burger. She's basically just sitting there singing. So of course, I'm not gonna subject y'all to those terrible tunes to say the least. So with that being said, thank you all again to all of the new subscribers. Thank you all so much for helping me get over 100 subs on the channel. Looking forward to making a lot more content for y'all in these next coming weeks. And if you haven't already, drop me a like and a comment. Let me know how I'm doing. Let me know if there's anything I should talk about. I know I said I was going to cover the Adam 22 fight. I'm kind of on the fence about it because it's if Toph is getting back active, I'll probably just focus on covering her for now. But if we have a slow day, maybe I'll jump on that or something else. But yeah, until next time, y'all be good. Take care of yourselves and each other, and I will see you all very soon.